Hi, in this video we will talk about subquery techniques. To describe the logic, subqueries are used in cases where the results of the main query are dependent to the result of the inner query. This means that inner query must be processed first and that result set can be passed to the main query. For example, you have a sales table that is including the sales data, type and the product columns. And perhaps you have been asked a business question such as which products that are included in the main group sold in 2004 are also sold in 2005. As it is seen that we need two different query sets, main query and subquery. In our case, main group type and the product sales in 2004 is the subquery, and the sales in 2005 is the main query. And now I will separate the results. For example, the main query sales date is 2005 and the inner query type is the main group and also sales date is 2004. Now I will get the results of the inner query and the main query. The result set for the inner query is the main group and the sales date is the 2004. It seems A product. And the C product. We can bold them. And the main query get the A and the C products from inner query and check if these products are exist in the 2005 year sales data. And it is seen that when we compare A and C with the 2000 years data, and it is seen that the product A from the main group sold in 2004 and is also sold in 2005. When we return back to query panel, you can only build subqueries in query panel. For example, to activate the query, I will select the here and the SQ number and click the SQ number and select the subquery from this button because I want to filter from the SQ number. And then you can construct a subquery by selecting any dimension from the main query, and the operator you include in the query filters determine the relationship between the datasets returned by the inner query and the outer query. In this case, the SQ number is a connection point, namely provide the relationship between inner and the main query. And to add a where condition to the subquery, drag an object to the filter query area. For example, I can add a year value and type it data, and you can also insert an additional subquery to the query filter, and you can link the subqueries with the AND and the OR operator, and you can nest them, for example, dragging the existing subquery to the filter query area, and in this case the inner subquery becomes the part of the where condition of the other subquery. And let's create an example to understand how does it work. remove the existing one and clear the query filters panel. And suppose that you have been asked a new question to produce a report that lists product categories and their sales revenue when the category sales revenue is greater than jackets category. And remove the existing one and I will select the category and the sales revenue and select sales revenue and also click the subquery when I was selecting the sales revenue and drag the category into where condition and select the values from this. Oh, it seems that our query has timeout. I will create a new one select the sales revenue and the category again and when I click the sales revenue I will choose the subquery and drag the category into filter bar and select the jacket and also set the operand as a greater than. And when I run the query, now I will get the categories that has greater sales revenue than jackets. In conclusion, if you have a business question that includes different conditions and one of these conditions is used as input of other condition, we should use the subqueries. Thank you.